Rain battered the small, tired house at the end of Willow Lane, rattling its windows like an accusation. Inside, Evelyn Carter, a widowed woman in her late 60s, sat alone at her kitchen table, staring at an overdue notice and a mug of tea gone cold. The storm outside felt louder than usual, like it was demanding something from her. Then came the knock, not polite, not patient, desperate. Evelyn froze. She knew the warnings. Don't open your door late at night. Don't trust strangers. But then she heard a child's voice, thin and shaking through the rain. Please, my dad's really sick, her heart decided before her fear could argue. She opened the door to find an 8-year-old boy, barefoot and soaked, struggling to hold up his father, a pale, coughing man barely able to stand. Without hesitation, Evelyn pulled them inside, shutting the storm out and turning her tiny heater toward them like it could guard all three at once. The man's name was Marcus Hawley. The boy's was Noah. Marcus was burning with fever, his breathing shallow and strained. Evelyn moved on instinct. Towels, dry clothes, water, the last of her medicine. That night, while the storm screamed outside, Evelyn made the hardest decision of her life. She picked up the phone and called for help, knowing the cost could ruin her. But she refused to let a child watch his father fade away because she was afraid of bills. At the hospital, she signed the paperwork. Her name, her responsibility, she didn't sleep. By morning, Marcus was stable. Noah slept with his head in her lap, clinging to her coat like it was proof the world hadn't completely fallen apart. Evelyn thought that was where the story ended. She was wrong. Later that day, a black SUV pulled up in front of her house, completely out of place on Willow Lane. A doctor named Dr. Sofia Alvarez stepped out with a man from a community foundation. They explained that Evelyn's quiet courage hadn't gone unnoticed. The hospital bill? Paid in full. But they weren't there just to erase debt. They had been searching for someone trusted, someone rooted in the neighborhood, to lead a new community center. A place for hot meals, health support, children after school, a place where no one would be turned away. They wanted Evelyn. What she had done alone, they wanted to help her do together. Months later, the abandoned brick building near the bus stop became Carter House. It wasn't fancy, but it was warm. People came for soup, for help with paperwork, for company. Marcus recovered. Noah stopped sleeping with his shoes on. Laughter returned to Willow Lane. One cold evening, Evelyn watched a woman hesitate at the edge of the block with a stroller and a tired child. She didn't wait for a knock this time. She stepped forward and said gently, "Come on, Anne. There's room." And as the door opened, the light spilled out, steady, welcoming, like it always had.